Hey, good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening, everyone. So this year, I think the result has been delayed almost by almost 5 to 6 days already. So, and yes, most of the students still have some doubt with respect to cutoff and all. So, what me and Bright Sir were discussing about this. We are expecting that the cutoff will be very, very less this year. Okay. I think in one of the groups also they have mentioned that the cutoff will be around 70. Okay. So anything around 70 is also very good score this year. So I would say you should start your preparation. If you're getting around 70, you should start your preparation. So I think already some of the students have started optional, so which is good. And I think results are also expected in 1 or 2 days. Okay. So coming to this year mains mentorship program this year. So we have made some changes to mains mentorship program this year. I will be discussing what are those changes and how it is going to help you in the exam. So this year, the basic focus is more on answer writing. So these are last year students who got selected. I think you already know Walter Sailesh, who was basically Walter Sailesh, Praveen, okay, and Nishani, you know already. So we have spoken to the students and we have designed this course. So basically, the focus of this course will be more of on answer writing rather than just giving you content. Content will be anyways given, but after the content, the focus will be more on answer writing aspect because in mains, the major issue is most of the students are trying to do the same thing again and again, but they are unable to get success in the mains, and that is a major issue in mains. Okay, because first of all, there is no time. You write prelims, you clear prelims, and again you're writing mains, but the improvement in the score, if you see, it's very very minimal. Okay, maybe if they're getting 670 or something, maybe they're getting just 680 or 700 or something. Okay, so basically, so the focus has to be to improve your marks in mains. So what we have done is when we have spoken to all the toppers, so main thing what they have said is answer writing itself. So answer writing should be the focus. Generating the point should be the focus. In that also, you need to focus on certain keywords which will impress the examiner. Okay, so this is the main thing because one of our student Vinay is also there. Vinay scored almost I think 440 or something. So in 440, when he scored 440, then we again spoke to him as well. So major issue is his answers are almost similar to what all other students write, but basic difference is one is word limit, the other is choice of words. Okay, so choice of words are very different. So he tries to use certain words which impresses the examiner. So these are certain things which will incorporate in the answer writing, live answer writing as well. Okay, so the issue is writing main answers with same content, with same answer writing skill, or with same presentation will not help you improve your marks. Definitely, you have to improve. And common mistakes are basically you're overdoing GS3. Okay, and changing strategy every few days you cannot change strategy. Okay, and most important is lack of revision, and this year we'll provide you proper content with highlighters, and the keywords also will be given, so you just have to focus on those keywords, by heart those keywords, revise those keywords, and try to just put those keywords in your answers. Okay, so if you do that and maintain the word limit and all and maintain presentation, definitely you'll score good in GS part. Okay, and some other problems also, yes, coming to especially we are seeing in GS3 and GS2. if you do not add any value to your answers. For example, let us say if there is any particular question in GS2, and if you're not adding any articles, constitutional articles, or if you're not adding any Supreme Court judgments, okay, so some value addition part should be there in your GS2 as well. And coming to GS3 also, GS3 also nowadays they are not giving you 90 or 100 marks in GS3. But what we have observed is students who are writing proper facts, okay, definitely they are getting good score in GS3. So GS3 effort, there is a lot of effort in GS3. You need to by heart lot of facts, committees. So those things only will impress graphs. Those things will impress the examiner rather than just writing points. Okay. So that part also we will see in GS3. And GS3 maximum possible dimension should be written, only then score is being given in GS3. So that aspect also we'll address this year. Okay. Because even if you're short of 10 marks, 15 marks also, it is not that good. Okay, it's better to score 85 or 90 or 95 in GS3 as well. Okay. And with the live answer writing, what we can address is last year, especially last year, what advantage like this course gave to the students is with live answer writing, these things have been addressed. Like, for example, missing important keywords. Okay, because when you're writing it within in the class itself, we can at least identify, are you missing the important keywords? Okay, are you deviating from what is asked? Okay, so these things we can focus definitely in the answer writing. So live answer writing, so once you write within 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then post in the group itself, so these things can be addressed easily. Okay, and this will also improve. One more important thing what toppers have said is selected candidates have said is, so when we do live answer writing, the most important part also is you can generate, you will learn to generate points. Okay, you will learn to generate points, which is also very important in the exam. So these things will be addressed in the this present class. Okay, so for now we'll just see one of the toppers, like our selected candidates, how they have written some of the answers. For example, let us say this question is there. So how will you write this answer? Let us just try and see. For example, first of all, we'll see how this candidate has written. Okay, then I'll give you one more question. That question you can definitely write. So first, let us see an example. Okay. Okay, the question is about schedule 6. The sixth schedule. Okay, the schedule of Indian Constitution is more than a legal provision that empowers tribal regions with self-rule. How does this schedule foster development while respecting the traditional governance systems and cultural practice? Okay, now can you give me some dimensions in this question? How does this schedule foster development while respecting the traditional governance systems and cultural practices? First, you try to think about some dimensions, then I'll show you how this has been written by the selected candidate, and then we will try to match them. Okay, in the class, that is our the purpose of the mentorship class as well. So can you add some points here? Because the recent Ladakh issue is also going on, so you have to know this sixth schedule as well. How does this schedule foster development while respecting the traditional governance systems and cultural practices? Okay, give me any dimension. Give me any dimension first. Education, asymmetrical federalism, very good. Education, moral, local economy, very good. Role of Gram Sabha, very good, very good. So at least we know we have certain keywords to write now. We have Gram Sabha, maybe, okay. So means basically rather than using Gram Sabha word, we can use their own what councils they have. They have ADCs, yes, very good. Okay. So they have certain councils, regional councils. Okay. So those things those keywords we can use. Very good. And yes, courts also we have said, okay, they have their own local courts, maybe, yes. And education, yes, very good. Asymmetrical federalism, very good. Certain taxes also, they have certain power. Okay, certain taxes as well, they have some power, very good. Okay, more say in, let us say some mining projects are there. So they have the mining rights. Yes, yes, very good. So how does this schedule foster development? So development, so which keyword you are trying to expand here? Which keyword you are trying to expand? Development keyword. That's very important. Development keyword is what you're trying to expand. Okay, so these things we'll try to do in the answer writing so that you won't deviate from what exactly is asked. Okay, so exactly where we need to focus, what are the keywords and all. So let us now see what how the answer has to look like. Okay, generally when toppers write how the answer look like. For example, let us say sixth schedule of the constitution guides the administration of tribal regions. Okay, 10 in number in states Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram. Okay, so they basically this is how they have introduced. Means basically they are just introducing six schedule. Then see again here, they focused on again development itself, fostering development. So they used all the keywords like same thing what you have mentioned, councils, participate to governance, okay? And Gram Sabhas also, yes, you have also mentioned Gram Sabhas. They used a keyword called bottom-up approach. Same thing, okay? Same thing they're trying to do, but by using examples in each and every answer, by using each and every examples in each and every point. Okay, each and every dimension, they have some example. So in this way, when we write our live answer writing, we will try to do the same thing. We will write one point and we'll look for possible, if there is any possible example, we will write definitely an example. So in this way, if you see here, 8 points have been written and then suddenly, yes, some concerns are there. So concerns also written. Then they have written one committee, like Buria committee held the importance of sixth schedule and should be strengthened for by tribal Panchashil. See again here also one important keyword has been used, tribal Panchashil. Here also one important keyword has been used, Buria committee. All the content will be given exactly in this way. Okay, so you will have some keywords, you will have some facts, you will have some committees. Solutions, for example, if they ask you, you can definitely write solution. Or what this person has done is, or what this can, he has actually mentioned kind of way forward only in the conclusion. Can I say that? For example, tribal Panchashil, is it a solution? Rather than again writing it as a solution, because there may be time constraint, there may be words constraint and all. So rather than using a solution keyword separately, okay, what they have done is, what the candidate has done is, he just used two important keywords with respect to solution. One is Buria committee, other is tribal. So in this way also you can definitely mention, because separately solution is not asked in answer. If solution is asked, definitely you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 points. Forward also, definitely you can mention certain solutions. It's one or two keywords also you can mention. That's enough, because examiner is exactly not looking for a solution here. Okay, what examiner is looking for? Which keyword? The keyword examiner is looking for development. Okay, how it will foster development, that's it. Okay, rest whatever you're writing is basically half mark and like 1 mark to extra score that extra marks. Okay. But main 8 to 9 points should be on for to also present the answers in the class as well. So whenever we are practicing, we'll practice only mostly on this style itself. Okay, this is an easy style to write. Also, word limit can be maintained in this easily. Okay, and it's also very scoring. Okay, for example, this ethics answer is there. Ethics answer is there. So okay, I want you to also mention certain dimensions what you are going to write. Okay, let us say you want you can write, let us say, 5 points. Okay, 5 points you want to mention, or 5 paragraphs you want to mention. What are those 5 paragraphs you will mention in this answer? Or 5 points. There is no school equal to a decent home and no teacher equal to a virtuous parent. Tell me the dimensions. For example, let us say home is there, you can write 3 points. Parent is there, you can write 3 points. 6 points will be enough. So tell me 3 points in home. Why do you think home is decent? Is no school equal to decent home? Family, okay, family indicating values, moral values. Safe, very good, very good. A decent home, loving environment, shapes personality like courage and kindness. Yes. Discipline, very good. Discipline also very good. And how are parents, no teacher equal to virtuous parent? Role models, yes. Parent can act as a role model. Respect, yes, very good. Equality, very good, very good. Equality, very good. Equality is a very good aspect at home. Responsibility, yes. Okay. First of all, see, always mostly the student mentions about the quote, saying that the quote above highlights. You can also do the same thing. Okay, this will be giving you in the class as well. So how to write the answers and all. We'll also do that same answer, live answer writing for this as well. Okay, in the same way. Okay, the quote above highlights the role of parents and family in building virtuous human being. So parents and home act as a first stage of socialization. Again, see, this is the keyword which you have to use, socialization, which makes it. Then again, just a right of a site of oppression of women is enough to perpetuate inequality in adulthood as seen in our Indian society. So he's also mentioning one negative aspect, also saying that in the house, if there is oppression, if there is oppression of women, same thing will be imbibed by the people as well. Okay, the children as well. So in that way, he mentioned one negative aspect as well. This is also one very important point. Mostly we try to mention only positive. Like for example, when I asked you, most of the students have mentioned respect, responsibility, and all these things. But what about if there is something negative happens? Okay, that is one part which in the answers also sometimes students miss. Okay, so this part also will address in the class. Okay, the negative aspect which you have to write in the answers. Okay. And some examples like from Ramayana or Mahabharata or any other examples also in the notes itself we will try to give you this year. Okay, you only have to by heart them and try to reproduce them in the exam. Okay, whatever examples are there based on the situation, you can use it in any answer. Okay, not only this answer, those examples can be used in any other answer as well. So in this way, okay, we will try to give you some important keywords, some examples as well in the class itself. Okay. And we'll try to practice the same thing in the answer writing class as well. Okay. So again, here also you can see in our strive to be a Vishwaguru or Vishwabandhu, let us first be a good friend, good neighbor, and good son. Something like that we should be able to write in the answers as well. Okay, so the purpose is basically to maintain this standards in the answer writing as well. Okay, and for this you don't have to worry. For this, whatever content is required, how to write all these keywords, the keywords also will be highlighted. Okay, and be given to you. You just have to revise and then write on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, Saturday and Sunday you will have live answer writing. Okay, by Wednesday mostly you will get your content as well. Okay, you just have to revise them properly and write live answer writing on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so in this way, definitely you will be able to cover most of the topics, as well as you will be done with answer writing as well. Okay. So now coming to mains, basically, yes, every year we discuss this. We say that examiner mindset always is there for prelims and mains. Especially for mains, there will be two examiner mindset. One is there will be two people, right? One is who is evaluating your paper, okay, and there is who is preparing your paper. Okay, so the two people will be there. So if you have grip on these two mindsets, then definitely you will be able to succeed in the exam. Okay, so our purpose is also to do the same thing. We'll try to think from the examiner set, the examiner who sets the paper. From that perspective also we'll think, and also we will think from the perspective of evaluation as well. So last year some of the things have been covered in the class which have come in the exam as well, like supply chain management is there, or compared to analysis between India and USA, which has been asked. Especially collegium is asked. So collegium also has been covered clearly. What is the difference between collegium and of India and India is there. So this exactly is there in the last year slide. And in this way, certain questions like, for example, nanotechnology. So overall, in the class itself, we covered that when nanotechnology question is asked, what keywords has to be used, whatever it is could be energy, it could be agriculture. Okay, for example, let us say this slide has been given last year. Can we create an answer for agriculture from this? Let us see. So gold nanoparticles, can we use it in agriculture? Gold nanoparticles. You can mention any application of, yes, you can mention any application of fertilizer. Okay. Any application you can mention for agriculture. For example, nano urea you can use for agriculture. Nano based fortification you can use for agriculture. Okay. Nano sponge you can use for agriculture. Sensors you can use for agriculture. Okay. Treatment also we can use. Okay. Solar aspect also we can use for agriculture. Okay, in this way, carbon nanotubes also can be used for agriculture. So it does not matter just if it is agriculture or it is energy or any other topic or healthcare. Okay, the keywords will be more or less same. This I gave you last year itself, and this slide was there in your notes last year. So in this way, any common templates are also there. We'll try to cover this year as well. Okay, so in this way, the notes will be there. And coming to ethics, this year we'll focus more on section A because we have spoken to the selected candidates as well. So the review is basically, or the suggestion is basically, students should focus more on section A rather than case studies. Okay, this is what most of the toppers are also saying. So we will also follow the same thing. We will write more answers of section A because one important thing is they are going to evaluate section A first. Okay, rather than case studies. Okay, once they have evaluate your section A, they will have a clear picture of how much ethics like what is your what do you call it uh, based on your section A answers, so they will have some what impression that okay how much marks they should give you in case studies. Okay, so basically that bias will definitely be there. So that is the reason it's better to have a positive bias rather than a negative bias. So in section A, if you do good, okay, if section A, if you do good, definitely that impact will be on section B. Okay. So even like Ishani also has given the same suggestion. Walter also has given same suggestion. So other students also have given the same suggestion. So we will go with this suggestion itself to improve your marks in ethics. So section A will focus more on, and even Vinay also will definitely help us. Okay, in improving ethics more because he also focused more on section A, and you can see his answers. He has the good examples and all. So same thing we'll do in the live answer writing. Okay. I'm not saying we'll neglect case studies, but what we are saying is we'll focus more on section A to impress the examiner. Okay, to impress the examiner. And with respect to your answers, I'll show you one particular answer, how the content will be given to you. Okay, I'll give you an example as well. And that question also we are expecting this year to be asked in the exam. So in that, I'll show you all these dimensions and all. And coming to the idea behind the course, yes, the main idea behind the course is live answer writing. Okay, and also practicing the PYQs, and easy to remember and revise things will be given to you in the in the content, as well as In live answer writing also, we'll try to do that. Okay. And live answer writing, yes, 2 classes will be there. Saturday and Sunday will be there. And by Wednesday, you will be getting your important topics, notes and everything. You just by heart them and be ready on Saturday and Sunday. 7 to 8 questions will be discussed in the class itself. Okay, you will be writing 7 to 8 questions in the class, and on the spot evaluation will be done. Okay. And so entirely in this Mission Kalam program, you will have crisp content, live answer writing, as well as test series. 8 full-length tests will be there. Last time we gave you sectional test, but this year we are giving you full-length tests. Okay, 8 full-length tests will be there, and essay also will be there. Essay this year will give you particular classes on essay as well. So how to improve your essays, because essay, what is happening? The score is varying every year in essay. Okay, so that aspect also we have to handle, and that also we will try to address this year. Okay, so how much basic, like at least 110 or 120 you have to score in essay, and how is that possible? How certain students are getting every year they're getting 110, 120, 115 or 125. So those strategies only we will follow in the exam. Okay, so that also will be done. And yes, this year also, last year we have done anthropology 50-day strategy, and one of the student has scored 270, 280, I think 280 he has scored, 278 or 280 he has scored last year. They like based on this chance. So this year also we'll follow the same thing. Okay, 50 days strategy will follow, in which the questions will be given. Okay, 5 questions will be given daily. Please write the answers of all those questions. That's more than enough. That is what exactly that student has done, and he has scored almost 280 in the exam. So in test series, yes, please write the answers of on the answers of the test series, so that we can address certain issues in your answer writing as well, like especially the dimensions part, especially the time management part. Okay, and some self introspection will be there if you write the test series. Please do not do that mistake. Many students do not write test series and just go directly and write the answers in the exam. Please do not do those mistakes. Okay. See, answers, Shashipriya, direct model answers will not be given, but once you write, whatever value addition will be there, everything will be done. Okay. But it's important you first write the answers. Once you write the answers, based on, see, anything, like if you see a lot of topper copies are already available. Okay. You don't have to waste your time on that. Okay. You just see the answers, you write them. But again, on that, like if there are certain dimensions has to be added, or some structure is required, or some value addition is done, clearly we can do that. All the questions which we are giving you will be based on what questions will come in the exam. So automatically current affairs will be included. For example, I'll show you one example. Okay, now I'll just show you one example. Or you can also write an answer on that. Can everyone see this slide? Okay, so this year we are expecting that one question will come on critical minerals. One question will definitely come on critical minerals this year. So what we are going to do this year is, especially for GS3, what we have observed is students are able to by heart a lot of content itself. So rather than just writing dimensions, some content, strong content also should be there in GS3 to score 90 and above. Okay, to score 90 and above. So for that, what we are going to do is, we have created certain slides for each GS3. Okay, so in this way, the slides will be there. And each and every keyword also we have included to impress the examiner. For example, let us say in this question, they are focusing on the critical mineral strategies. Okay. So obviously in the introduction, mostly we'll try to write only definition. What are those critical minerals? Okay. And we'll link it to any other important topic like Atmanirbhar or net zero to 2070. So you just have to link 2 things in the introduction. Like one is definition, another is what is its importance. That's it. Okay. And we already have this type of keywords like net zero or Atmanirbhar. This type of keywords will be given to you. Okay. And then these type of things will be broken into 2 things. One is domestic and another is global. That also I'll try to explain, especially with respect to critical mineral strategies. Okay. And then what we have done is like, okay, the threat, what is the threat? We have given clear, what do you say, facts, so that you just by heart these facts and try to just revise them and just reproduce them in the answers. Okay. And the domestic part also we have given. So here what exactly what foundation we have with respect to critical minerals. And then coming to the strategies, we have given clear, what do you say, one second. Yeah. So here what we have given is clear keywords have been given here. So in the answers, these keywords should be there in the answer, like spatial allocation. That is one keyword which you will by heart. Then institutional integration. That is one keyword you will by heart. Examples already have been given. Like for example, spatial allocation. So by dedicated rare earth corridors have been created. Example, Odisha, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh. Now you will write institutional integration is being done. Again, example also is there. Extraction plant is there here. And then refining plant is in Kerala. So that institutional integration also is being done. Then they are creating a functional pipeline, okay, like mining, processing, research and development. So these type of keywords are important in the exam. This is what we have observed in the toppers copies or also in the students who got selected. We have observed that they try to include these type of keywords. So now whenever we ask any critical minerals, okay, what is the strategy and all, if they ask you, you have to by heart three important keywords. One is spatial allocation, institutional integration, another is functional pipeline we are trying to, and also diagram wise also you can show this. Okay, then definitely examiner will impress. So in this way, the notes will be given to you. And global strategy, one is domestic is there, another will be global strategy also will be there. Again, global strategy also what we have done, some dimensions we have created, like for example, multilateral platforms India is trying to do. Again, one example will be there, Indo-Pacific or MSP. And then there is institutional action. Again, you can talk about Kabil. Okay, so India is creating that Kabil. So it will joint venture of these organizations. Okay. And then there is bilateral agreements. Again, we are signing bilateral agreements with certain countries. Again, examples are also clearly given. So again, now see, your answers will have very, very important content. Like for example, this facts, like 82, 85, 90% import dependency is there. Like for example, these are challenges, kind of challenges, the threat, 60 to 80% import dependence by value for permanent magnets also. And demand is also being double, like demand is also expected to increase double by 2030. So these points are also clearly given. Then here we'll try to, government is trying to push manufacturing sector, okay, especially in the critical minerals. So what it is trying to do has been given target capacity, okay, financial incentives, value chain it is going to create. So these are the three keywords which you will mention definitely in the manufacturing push. Okay, what manufacturing push government is doing? One is target capacity it is trying to increase, financial incentives, and value chain. It is going to improve the value chain goal. So these three keywords in manufacturing push you have to remember. What challenges is there? Like 80 to 95 import dependence, permanent magnets also dependence, and there is demand also is increasing. Okay. And then in domestic, we are trying to do three things. One is spatial allocation, one functional and institutional integration. And coming to global strategies, multilateral platforms, institutional action, and bilateral agreements. And then challenges. Okay, so what present challenges are there? Obviously, financial challenges are there. Nowadays, even shipping and export because of the geopolitical wars. Okay, again, there are also challenges are there. Then some keywords have been given here. Downstream processing technology. Okay, India has exported raw but lacked downstream processing technology. You have to write this keyword and underline this keyword in the exam. Okay, and vulnerable to sudden export curves. That is already anyways happening. And some gestation periods are also there. 2-year gestation period for advanced facilities. That also you can mention in the exam. Okay, and monopolization, these type of keywords you have to use in the exam. So that also has been given. And finally, way forward is given. In way forward also, we are trying to use important keywords only, like legislative enablers, like MMDR Act is there. A crucial amendment has been done. And then there is National Critical Minerals Mission, that also you can mention. And finally, in conclusion, you can mention about Atmanirbhar or Vikshit Bharat. Okay. So moving from import dependence to manufacturing hub is essential for Vikshit Bharat 20. So in this way, you can conclude your answer as well. Okay. So now we'll revise once more. Now you will try to give me the answer of this. Yeah, this time we are making sure that the content should be crisp and just the points, very, very important points only should be visible to you. Okay, because again at the end you have to revise a lot, right? So I think these slides and this, like for example, questions also will divide, right? This questions will be there. Okay, so these questions this year are very important, and overall some static questions also will be there. That also will be covered. Okay, so both static and current affairs will be given, and in this way, in the schematics and all, it will be very helpful for you. Okay, so now for example, I have just in this 5 minutes I have discussed a lot. Let us see how much you remember from this. So for example, if I ask you, what are the basic challenges with respect to critical minerals? What did I mention? In the beginning, like not exactly challenges we say, okay, why there is a need for it, first of all. Okay, why we need to go for a critical mineral aspect. Challenges we will discuss. I'm just asking what is the need. Okay, yes. First, you can talk about that import dependence. What is the percentage we have given? Somewhere around, yes, 80%. Just remember one keyword, that's enough. Okay, so somewhere import dependence 80, and even critical minerals, permanent magnet also I told you, permanent magnets. Okay, in that also we have lot of import dependence. Again, there also you can use it percentage, like somewhere around 80 to 60 to 80%. Yes. So in this way, why it is important, you can write one or two words. Okay, one or two. Then we spoke about what? Then we spoke about manufacturing push. So what manufacturing push the government is doing? Important three keywords I have given. For manufacturing push, what, like for example, it is trying to improve target capacity. Okay, target capacity. This keyword we have used. Okay, some functional pipeline is very good. Functional pipeline is trying to bring. So in this way, two or three words. If you write these keywords, definitely you will get better marks than other students. Okay, and now coming to domestic. In domestic, what is government doing? In domestic, what keywords you can use? Domestic strategies. Spatial, spatial allocation. Example in domestic spatial allocation. Orissa, Kerala. Okay, corridors. Very good, very good, very good. Corridors. Okay, and apart from that, one more keyword. Spatial one is spatial allocation. What is another keyword? Institutional integration. We have seen institutional integration. Very good. Institutional integration. Again, we have example for that. Okay, in this way, domestic. Then in global, what are you going to write? In global, multilateral platforms. Very good. Multilateral platforms. We have example as well for that. Bilateral agreements. Yes. Multilateral, bilateral. Okay, so in this way, one or two points also you can write. Then in way forward, you can mention in way forward. Already India is trying to do certain things. We need to strengthen, like national critical minerals mission is there, or India also needs to take some legislative enablers. Legislative enablers, like it has to amend this Mines and Mineral Development Act. Okay, so those things you can mention in the Kabil. Yes, institutional collaboration. Kabil also you can mention in domestic. In this way, any answer can be handled. So this is what we are trying to do in this mains course as well. Not required, Shriman. See, there will be no time for you to mention sources also. Okay. If, see, for example, if someone is saying 80% dependence, then it is basically understandable, right? Because we already know that there is issue going on. Okay. So no need as such, but somewhere very important, like World Bank says something, then you can mention World Bank. Okay. So a very important report is there. You want to something, you want to mention about that report, then definitely you have to mention that report and then mention the fact. Okay. But basic things you want to mention, just you can mention 60 to 80%. Okay, no issue. So this is the idea behind the course as well. Okay, so I have just given you one example. So from this week we'll try to start. We'll start it, and by Tuesday on Wednesday you will get your content, and by Saturday Sunday you will have the live answer rating. So in the live answer rating also these things we will try to do. Okay, so how, what to write, and what this you will always, you will anyways revise the things. Okay, please revise the things and come to the class. Again, don't try to write without any content, because that will not help you. Okay, so please revise the content which will be given to you, and then come to the class, and then we'll definitely do the answer writing, and then we'll see what issues are there in your answer writing. Okay, so that's it from my side. Interested students can join the course. The course fees and all, you can talk to Arun. Okay, he'll be available in this number, so you can talk to the academy, or you can also speak to Bright Sir. Okay, with respect to a course fee. Yeah, starting from Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, from Wednesday you will be given, and Saturday, Sunday will be live answer writing, and also Monday you will get the test series. Okay, so test, proper full length test will be given, and please utilize the course properly. Already, I think Bright Sir has told you that they have reduced the fee from last year. Last year, I think uh, it was high, and this year on request like by students as well, and also Bright Sir has also thought about it, and on some considerations they have reduced the fee as well. Okay, so please utilize the course properly. And any other help you require, you can definitely ask me or Bright Sir on Telegram. Okay, any other points you require or any other important keywords you require, definitely you can ask. Okay, anything, whatever strategies are there, we'll also discuss with the toppers. We'll discuss with Vinay. Wow, Sailesh is there, Ishani is there. Definitely, they are going to help us with the exam. Okay, so based on that, we'll try to help you. See, most of the topics will be covered. We'll not say each and every topic. Okay, most of the topics will definitely be covered, as I said. Okay, because see, each and every topic will not be important sometimes. Okay, this year again, what they're going to ask, we have to think, right. But basic things like, for example, when nanotechnology is there, nanotechnologies will anyways have to cover. Okay, like biotechnology is there, will anyways have to cover. Those things will be definitely covered. But this year, unimportant topics, some unimportant topics will be that may not be covered. Mhm. So that's it from our side. If you have any doubt, definitely you can contact us. You can see you in the class.